going to sink your chin right into the meat of my arm, right where all those tendons and pressure points are. And what you're going to do is grab the back of your head with both of your hands. Good. And you're just going to sink right on down.
Fight commentary breakdowns here. So what we just saw was a choke technique. I've critiqued that on this channel before, but I saw some comments that said it could work. So let's just get Rob to choke me and let's try it.
Okay. So we're actually going to work on it.
Let's try it. Let's see if it works because people were saying. Okay, so this is what people were saying, right? People were saying that
he's got a gable grip.
Yeah,
so
this is a gable grip.
Yeah.
People were saying what he was teaching is not necessarily incorrect. The thing is, there are pressure points here. That's absolutely true. What they were saying is she shouldn't have done this. She should have actually done this or something like that.
You want me to lock it in or?
Yeah, lock it in. No. Did it hurt you at all?
I think they were trying to go for the forearm, and it doesn't.
Because there's I was thinking there's like a pressure point here. There's a nerve here.
So I know there's a nerve, obviously the funny bone right here, the nerve right there.
Yeah. So, but
go ahead.
I think they were trying to go for something here, right?
Go ahead.
Okay, so let's say I go. I do feel some force.
It doesn't feel good, but I'm definitely not releasing it.
Exactly, especially if you start squeezing, then it's like you see, I'm done. But I think his gable grip was more like a windpipe choke, right?
You can gable grip trach choke, but for the most part, what you want to do is you want to have this on one carotid and this on the other carotid, and you just squeeze and create that little triangle pocket. Couple things. One, I do tuck my chin, and I do put it in the meat of the elbow or the meat of the forearm sometimes, but that's because I'm still controlling the arm. I'm not just relying on that to get me out. They're not releasing because of my chin. And yeah, this is not for a top-notch jiu-jitsu guy because it doesn't matter if you sink your chin into the rear naked because they can neck crank the crap out of you, and that sucks even more than getting choked. So this is for the common attacker that's not a trained jiu-jitsu person, because top-level jiu-jitsu people don't need to sink the arm underneath the chin in order to finish the choke. They just they rear naked wrap the face, the jaw, and then they crank the neck, and it just really sucks. So best case scenario, what you want to do is you want to get two hands on one. You want to tuck your chin so you don't get choked, and then you want to try and work the fingers and try and get the grip released. That's as much as I can tell you. So
what some people in the comments were saying was maybe what he should have done was teach you, okay, you try to do this and then maybe use your chin. That's what some people were saying.
It's hard to say what they were really going for. I mean, I understand what they're really going for. It's just that there's no amount of chin pressure that's going to cause a large male to release that grip. You're screwed. If you get in that position and you got a trained jiu-jitsu practitioner on your back, you're pretty screwed.
Or even a male that's that size on her. I mean, in that scenario, in the video.
Yeah, best thing in that, of course, is to don't allow them to take your back if you can possibly do that. Prevent that from happening in the first place. If you are in that scenario, what you want to do is you want to try, obviously, get wrist control, two hands on one, create an air pocket, and then you got to try and figure out a way to get your back on the ground. You need to get your back on the ground so that they're not on your back. Once you have your back on the ground, they're going to try and transition into mount. And once they try and they transition into mount, you have to try and trap one of their legs, and then you get half guard or side control. Or, you get half guard and you try to make your way to full guard, or from half guard you lock in the lockdown and try and get the underhook and work your way up. That's what I would do.
So, for one last shit and giggle, I still want to prove that the chin thing works. Let's try it one more time, sure. Okay? Sure. I'm gonna try every single way to make this chin thing work. What if I? He's not letting go. Okay.
Well, try and get try and get this.
Okay.
Try and see what you can do to undo this.
So let's say he's not squeezing that tight. Let me try to undo this first. So maybe
I'm giving resistance.
Yeah, he's giving a lot of resistance. Again, he's not even. It's only the fingers. He's not giving any resistance here or here. But see, it's let me use my chin right now. I'm really using my chin, man. I'm going right, trying to use my chin.
Now, do two hands on this hand. Two hands on this arm right here. No, this arm. Do two hands on this. Now try and bring that to your chest. Bring it down to your chest. Pull, 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 pull. I'm loosening up my grip based on that. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
And I'm using my chin, but it's not hurting you. Like you're.
No, the chin's not hurting. But once you bring your head back up, right now you have.
I have an air pocket. Yeah. Exactly.
So this 2 hands on this wrist is effective because it's loosening my grip.
Exactly. So I guess the chin isn't doing anything but making me stress out. So like this is not your concern. I think is the conclusion. This
also, so just for reference, this is what happens when you get your chin, and it sucks because this can like break your jaw, and then you can do a neck crank, which really really sucks.
And that feels worse than like having the arms. I've never felt that before. Wow.
Yeah, it's scary. You can just completely crack someone's jaw, and it's a very scary feeling.
So the conclusion is learn real jiu-jitsu or some kind of defense grappling training, and be careful of techniques like this. They say use the chin, and that's all you need.
2 hands on one, bring it down to your chest, hold it to your chest because you're stronger when it's closer to your body than you are if it's farther away. So just 2 hands on one wrist, bring it close to your chest, hold it there, try and work your escape.
Awesome. This was an analysis, a critique, fight commentary breakdance.